Okay, hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you and talk about some different ways that you can say common phrases in English. So people, they generally say hello or goodbye or thank you, something like that. But I think native people use different things, they say different things. So we're going to check out some of these. If we go straight into it, we have first hello. You can say hey or simply alright. Yeah, people say alright. Or yo, even I say alright, by the way. And morning, afternoon, evening. If it's morning, you just say morning to somebody on the street when you're walking, or afternoon, you can say, and it's the same as hello. And the reply might be evening or morning, the same. And of course, we have hi. Hi is the most common. And an example, I say alright, and you say morning. So maybe it's 8 in the morning, right? And we are walking past each other on the streets or something. Okay? And the next is how are you? So common one, how's it going? Or how's it going without the G. And you alright? Or just like the hello if we go back with alright. But saying you alright is a bit more like how are you? Or you alright? Something like this with the intonation. And you good? You good is also common and very informal. Remember that. What's up? Or this is like what are you doing? So a bit more like what are you up to, right? So what's up? And how are things? Could be. This is same. How are you? How is life? Is another one maybe. So at the in the example at the bottom, hey, you good? And you say yeah, thanks. How are things? So you're just replying with a yes, how are you? Okay, and yeah, we have some replies here to how are yous. We have pretty good, or same as always, can't complain, not so great, could be better. And of course, they have different meanings that I think they should be clear to most people. And most, it's common that how are you, and people say I'm fine or I'm okay. How about you? But it gets a bit boring and tedious, and it's also a lie that people are usually not fine. So maybe not so great, or could be better, and could be better does not continue the conversation really. But not so great, people ask why, but they don't want to ask why. So if you want a small conversation, it's better to have a could be better, maybe, or same as always. Okay, and we have the example, what's up? Same as always, I'm working. So, yeah, that's fine. And a thank you. So, a different way to say thank you. There is, I appreciate it, that's so kind of you. Cheers. Cheers has so many meanings in English. It means the world to me, and I owe you one. So, cheers also is used like to toast, or to when you are drinking maybe and you want to celebrate, and you will say cheers. Is the other most common meaning. And then this one, I just yeah, this one is cheers as thank you. And then the example I have at the bottom, I fixed your phone. Cheers, Asa. You can say thank you, Asa. And then how to reply to thank you. We have no worries, my pleasure, all good, anytime, and it's alright. So I say, I fixed your phone. Cheers, Asa. Anytime. Yeah, it sounds weird, I think, to a lot of people. Just anytime. But yeah, it means no problem. Or no, yeah, simply no problem. Or it's alright. The ones I use the most here, I think, are it's all good, and it's alright, and no worries. Okay? And then something about the weather. You know, British people love talking about the weather because I don't know why, to be honest. I think everyone does, but British people, it's like part of the culture or something. So, the weather, if it's cold, you can say it's chilly. If it's really hot, this is like a bit more than normal hot, you say it's boiling. Or it's boiling out here, it's boiling today. Yeah, and it's drizzling when there is rain, but the rain is very soft or light or not heavy. You say it's drizzling outside. And a question many people don't know how to ask. The simple question about weather, and we use a how, or how is. So how's the weather? Or you can ask what's the temperature, or what's the temperature like. And my example is 12 C being Celsius. So yeah, it's 12 degrees. We can also you say degrees. Even to reply to how's the weather, you say it's 12 degrees, it's 12 Celsius, is okay. And my example, yo, yo, how's the weather? And yo is very informal, remember this too, that you should not use yo in business or something. But yeah, so yo, how's the weather? And you say it's chilly and drizzling today. So it's cold and rainy. Okay. And now when you are buying something or you are talking about the price of something, we have these different phrases. So first one, it costs a fortune. It means it's expensive, or it costs a lot. That's a rip-off. It's not worth your money, or it's too expensive and the quality is low, or quality is not good. Then that's quite reasonable. It's average or normal price. That's a real bargain. Something is a real bargain. It's cheap, or it's good, a good value for your money. And it was dirt cheap. It was very cheap. But this is like sometimes negative to say it was dirt cheap. Like the quality is not good, but it's very cheap. But sometimes it can be good quality, but very good offer, very good deal maybe. Okay, and my example, this shirt costs $100, and me, or you in this case, wow, that's a rip-off. So that shirt is not worth your money, it's too expensive. Yeah. Or you say this shirt or that shirt is a rip-off. Yeah. Okay, and maybe you want to agree with this statement, and you say I agree, or you can say exactly, or absolutely, or that's so true, for sure, tell me about it. And this last one is not literally tell me about something, it's just means I agree. So also a weird one. And my example here, apples are the best fruits, which I don't think is true, to be honest. I think strawberries are the best fruits, probably. Yeah. Or maybe watermelon, but that's not today's topic. So then you say, tell me about it. So same, I agree. Yeah. Okay, and now disagree. We have some other ways that people might say. First one, I beg to differ. So meaning I beg, I am asking for something maybe, or I think, and to differ is the difference. So I think differently, or I think different is the same. I beg to differ, and that's not how I see it. So just I disagree. I'd say the opposites, not necessarily. This is very polite, this one. More formal to say not necessarily, and you argue why you disagree. And then I'll agree to disagree, or I agree to disagree. And this is that I think you are wrong, let's go our different ways, or let's stop talking and disagree and continue with life, or move on. Okay, my example, Google has the best phone. You say, I beg to differ, I think Apple does. So we don't agree on this, so let's agree to disagree. That I think Google has the best phone, you think Apple. And this one is true. I think maybe Google, maybe some Chinese brands possibly also. But anyway, okay, so that's the end of this. So these are some common ways that people might say these different phrases that you should know, because if you hear them and you're not sure what they are talking about, now you know. Okay, so thank you for watching, and leave a comment, or maybe you can even use some of these phrases in your comments and I will reply. But if not, then thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.